Gentlemen, look down at your feet right now. If you are wearing a pair of flimsy, unstructured canvas slip-ons, mesh memory foam loafers, or thin-soled moccasins, you are actively sabotaging your entire physical presence. Most men over 50 transition to these soft, malleable shoes under the guise of comfort. They assume that because their feet feel cushioned, they are doing their bodies a favor. The biological reality, however, is a visual and physical tragedy. As we age, the ligaments and tendons in our feet naturally lose their elasticity, causing the arches to flatten and the feet to widen. When you place a structurally compromised foot into a shoe with zero lateral support or heel tension, the shoe completely surrenders. It bulges outward, sags under your weight, and forces you to adopt a flat, shuffling, and uncoordinated gait. This instantly signals physical decline. At Prime Casual 50+, we treat footwear not as a mere soft slipper, but as the foundational anchor of your entire vertical axis. Today, we are enforcing the Footwear Anchor Protocol. We are breaking down the 5 rules of mature footwear engineering to restore your powerful stance and give you back your commanding athletic stride. Let us look at the first structural failure point. The absolute baseline of the footwear protocol begins at the bedrock of the shoe's construction, and it is where 90% of mature men completely fail. It is the sole density. When you inspect a typical mass-market slip-on or comfort-focused shoe, you will find a sole made of highly compressed, ultra-lightweight foam or a paper-thin strip of flexible rubber. While these materials feel pillowy soft during the first 5 minutes of standing in a store, they possess absolutely zero structural memory or torsional rigidity. Under the physical weight of a mature man, these thin, soft soles instantly compress to the point of collapse. When you walk, every single microscopic irregularity of the ground forces your foot to overcompensate, causing your ankles to roll inward, a phenomenon known as overpronation. For a man over 50, this lack of structural resistance is an aesthetic and physical disaster. It robs you of your natural height, throws your pelvis out of alignment, and forces your knees to buckle slightly inward, turning an executive, commanding stride into an unstable, hesitant shuffle that instantly ages your silhouette from a block away. To correct this foundational failure, you must ruthlessly banish thin, floppy soles from your wardrobe and replace them exclusively with dense, high-profile cupsole or stacked leather constructions. A proper, mature casual shoe must feature a sole with high torsional rigidity. This means if you grab the shoe by the toe and the heel, you should not be able to easily twist or wring it like a wet towel. You want a substantial, solid rubber cupsole or a welted construction that sits at a minimum thickness of 1 inch. This dense material acts like a structural chassis for your entire skeleton. It does not compress under your body weight. Instead, it provides an unyielding, flat platform that forces your weight to distribute evenly across your entire foot. Furthermore, a thick, rigid sole performs a brilliant piece of optical tailoring. It adds a solid inch of genuine, physical height to your frame, while visually grounding your lower half. When you step out in a pair of high-density casual shoes, the sole refuses to buckle under your weight. It absorbs the impact of the pavement, stabilizes your ankles, and projects a perfectly level, powerful, and deliberate stride. You are no longer shuffling tentatively through the world. You are anchoring your presence with every single step, projecting an unshakable aura of physical strength, deep stability, and ultimate authority. The second structural fracture in the mature casual footwear matrix lies within the fabric and composition of the upper shoe body. Walk into any modern retail store, and you will find shelves lined with sock-like woven mesh sneakers, unstructured canvas slip-ons, and thin, glove-soft suede loafers. These materials are heavily marketed under the promise of breathability and zero break-in time. However, for a gentleman over 50, an upper with no structural support is a visual disaster. Because the aging foot naturally widens and the arch flattens, a soft fabric upper behaves exactly like a liquid. It completely surrenders to the shape of the foot underneath. When you step down, your foot splays outward, forcing the flimsy fabric to bulge aggressively over the sides of the sole. This creates a messy, distorted silhouette that makes your feet look wide, flat, and physically swollen. It completely strips away the sharp, clean boundaries of your lower body, signaling to the world that your physical frame is collapsing under its own weight. To eliminate this structural decay, you must enforce a strict material upgrade, shifting your footwear exclusively toward high-tensile, structured natural uppers. Your primary weapon is thick, full-grain calfskin leather, heavy-gauge pebbled grain leather, or high-density waxed suede. These premium materials possess an inherent physical memory and structural stiffness. Instead of conforming to the weaknesses of your foot, a structured leather upper acts as an external skeletal wall. It forces your foot to conform to its elegant, pre-designed shape. When you stand or walk, the leather remains perfectly taut, holding its crisp, clean, vertical lines, and completely hiding any natural splaying or widening of your foot. Furthermore, you must look for shoes engineered with reinforced internal counters. A high-quality casual shoe should incorporate a rigid internal heel counter, which is a hidden piece of stiffened material wrapped inside the leather at the back of the heel, as well as reinforced side panels. This internal bracing locks your heel firmly in place, preventing your foot from sliding laterally or rolling outward with each step. When you wear a casual shoe crafted from robust, structured leather, you are not just putting on footwear, you are stepping into a calculated piece of lower body armor. The shoe maintains its pristine, sharp profile under pressure, projecting a state of absolute physical control, impeccable grooming, and high-tier executive discipline. The third architectural element of the mature footwear protocol is the engineering of the shoe's entry point, the collar and the heel counter. On a standard, flimsy slip-on or cheap casual loafer, the collar, the opening where you insert your foot, is made of a stretchy, single-layer fabric or a thin, unlined strip of leather. Over a few months of wear, as you repeatedly slide your foot in and out, this opening completely stretches out. It loses its tension, flaring outward and creating a loose, floppy gap around your ankle. For a gentleman over 50, a stretched-out, loose collar is a devastating visual and physical error. When the collar of the shoe fails to grip your ankle, your heel constantly slips upward with every step. To prevent the shoe from flying off, your toes are forced to unconsciously grip the bottom of the footbed. This unnatural muscular tension ruins your gait, causing your knees to stiffen, your shoulders to hunch forward, and your entire body to adopt a tight, awkward, and highly unathletic posture just to keep your shoes on. To completely reverse this effect and project a fluid, confident stride, you must demand a reinforced, padded collar and a deep, structured heel pocket. A premium casual shoe or luxury sneaker is engineered with a contoured, padded collar that gently curves inward to mirror the natural anatomy of your Achilles tendon. The opening must be lined with a high-grip material, such as brushed suede or full-grain glove leather, which naturally clings to your heel without causing friction or blisters. This specific geometry executes a perfect heel lock, firmly anchoring your foot into the back of the shoe and eliminating any vertical slippage. Furthermore, you must look for a shoe that features a structured, high-cut heel tab. When the back of the shoe rises slightly higher than the front, it creates a powerful vertical line that visually elongates your ankle, making your legs look leaner and more athletic. When your heel is securely locked into a perfectly engineered collar, your foot operates in absolute harmony with the shoe. You no longer have to claw your toes or stiffen your legs to walk. Instead, your stride becomes smooth, effortless, and dynamic. You glide through the room with a natural rolling step, projecting an unshakable aura of physical youthfulness, absolute comfort, and elite casual elegance. The fourth architectural law of the footwear protocol governs the shape, volume, and positioning of the shoe's front end, the toe box. In modern footwear design, there are two extreme design traps that mature gentlemen constantly fall into. The first is the hyper-pointed or highly aggressive, narrow toe box common in contemporary fashion. While intended to look sleek, forcing a mature foot, which has naturally widened over the decades, into a tight, triangular wedge, is a recipe for physical and visual disaster. Not only does it cause severe discomfort and joint misalignment, but it also creates a comically elongated, disproportionate lower profile, making you look like you are balancing on top of two long, awkward spears. The second, and more common trap, is the bulbous, round comfort toe box, a shape resembling a swollen potato. These shoes feature a wide, shapeless dome that offers plenty of toe room but completely destroys any sense of sophistication. It makes your feet look short, heavy, and structurally blunt, instantly dragging your entire casual outfit down into the realm of medical orthopedic wear. To establish absolute visual balance, you must master the law of the almond silhouette. The toe box of a premium casual shoe must feature an elegant, asymmetrical taper that follows the natural, organic slope of your toes, terminating in a soft, rounded point, often referred to as an almond toe. This specific shape offers the ultimate architectural compromise. It provides generous, comfortable width across the ball of your foot where you need it most, but then gradually narrows to create a clean, elongated, and sophisticated line of sight. Furthermore, the vertical profile of the toe box must be kept flat and low. A premium shoe utilizes a structured celastic or leather toe stiffener underneath the upper to prevent the front of the shoe from collapsing over time, but it keeps the vertical height of the toe box minimal. When the toe box is sleek and low profile, it allows your trousers to drape beautifully over the front of your shoe without getting caught or buckling into a messy stack of wrinkles. By refining the front-end geometry of your footwear, you create a seamless, elegant transition from your leg to your foot. You project a sharp, highly disciplined aesthetic that balances your physical proportions, proving that true comfort and high-tier style can exist in perfect, harmonious alignment. The fifth and final law of the footwear protocol governs the mechanical closure of the shoe, the lacing architecture versus the laziness of the slip-on. Many men over 50 completely abandon laces, believing that slip-on shoes are the ultimate pinnacle of casual convenience. However, unless you are wearing a highly structured, premium leather penny loafer, most casual slip-ons rely on cheap elastic side gores that quickly stretch out, sag, and fail to secure your foot. A shoe without a precise closure system allows your foot to slide forward, crushing your toes against the front wall and forcing your instep to bear the brunt of every impact. This structural failure completely ruins your posture, making your walk look heavy, flat, and physically fatigued. To reclaim absolute structural authority, you must embrace the law of the locked instep. Whenever you are not wearing a formal loafer, your casual footwear, whether a luxury minimalist leather sneaker or a premium suede derby, must feature a robust lacing system. The eyelets must be reinforced, and the laces should be made of dense, waxed cotton. A proper lacing system allows you to micro-adjust the tension across your instep, wrapping the leather upper securely around your arch. This mechanical lock distributes your body weight perfectly across the entire sole, stabilizing your stride, and instantly correcting your posture by forcing you to stand tall, with your shoulders back and your chest open. Every single principle we have established today, from the rigid cupsole architecture and high tensile leather uppers, to the precision heel lock, the elegant almond toe box, and the locked instep, converges on this exact foundation. Your footwear is the literal foundation of your stature. If your foundation is weak, your entire presentation collapses. If you found genuine value in this architectural breakdown and want to join an elite global brotherhood of mature men who refuse to let their physical presence fade, hit that like button and subscribe to Prime Casual 50+. Audit your shoe closet today. Discard the flabby collapsed slip-ons and thin-soled foam shoes, and invest in the structured, commanding footwear your status deserves. Stay sharp, remain standing tall, and I will see you in the next video.